I thought this was really interesting. I found a story about 21 famous people that once worked in the restaurant industry.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Okay.
a lot of them are fast food.
I remember Mariah Carey was like a server for Tommy Mottola, and like she dropped off her tape, and that was like her big break.
Yeah, well, she was working for a catering
company. Yeah.
So I think the story is Mariah Carey was working for a caterer, and they were doing some event, and she was part of the wait staff bringing out the salads and the entree and, the bread and butter. And I guess she knew that Tommy Mottola was going to be at some event, and Mariah Carey gave him a cassette, a demo. And not only did she get signed and Mariah Carey became a huge star, she ended up marrying Tommy Mottola. You know, they've been divorced for a while. All right, so this is kind of fun. I'm going to mention a celebrity name, and I want you to guess.
No.
I want you to guess, Fester,
Okay.
where they worked.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
First one, Shania Twain.
Oh, and she
Where do you think she worked?
sounds like she worked like a Zaxby's or something, coming from the middle of Tennessee or something.
I don't think Zaxby's was
Wait,
around
she worked for,
40-something years ago.
Was it like a Wendy's or a Burger King?
Yeah, you're close, but
What,
not
McDonald's?
Yes, McDonald's.
How many of them are McDonald's?
Well, I have to go through the list here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Shania Twain, she worked at McDonald's.
That's cool.
Isn't she Canadian? I think she worked at McDonald's in Canada.
Okay.
I
think they serve poutine at McDonald's in Canada. It's just French fries with
Probably
gravy.
do. Jennifer Hudson, who scored big on American Idol. Jennifer Hudson, big star these days.
Did she work at Olive Garden or something?
No.
Am I on the right track?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. You actually mentioned it earlier.
Burger King?
Yes. Jennifer Hudson. Can they get her to sing the damn jingles instead of that guy? Melts. I want these commercials to stop with that guy singing the songs that it sounds like he's making it up as he goes along. Let's get Jennifer Hudson to sing the Burger King commercials.
Do that.
Yeah. She said she used to sing at the drive-through window.
I bet she did.
She said my first and only real job was working at Burger King. Jennifer Hudson.
Good for her.
All right. Nick Cannon.
Where did he work?
Nick Cannon worked at Wiener Schnitzel.
I would never have guessed that in a million
Yeah, that's
years.
out in L.A.
Is that like a hamburger stand or
No,
a hot dog
Wiener,
stand?
no, it's hot dogs and
I don't
stuff.
know.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, Wiener Schnitzel, hot dogs, and Wiener Schnitzel. Interesting. They had their locations out in L.A. because I still live there. They have like the big A-frame roofs, like the old IHOPs. Remember those?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of their. Amy Adams, actress Amy Adams. Do you know where she? Oh, Andrew knows. Andrew, how'd you know that?
He's a big Amy Adams
How'd
fan.
you know that she worked there?
Lucky guess.
What was your guess?
Yeah, go ahead and say what your guess was.
She worked at Hooters.
That is correct. All right, so how did you know that?
I think she worked there long enough to buy a car so she could get a real job or get to interview auditions.
What do you watch Entertainment Tonight 24/7? How do you know that?
Listen, he's president of the local fan club. You may not know that. But.
All right, Julia Roberts. Where'd she work? What food establishment?
Dairy Queen.
Oh, holy crap!
I'm just guessing.
No, but you're close. Because Dairy Queen's ice cream.
Okay, so what's another ice cream
Yeah,
place?
what's another ice cream place?
Baskin Robbins.
Yes. That's it.
Okay, I just guessed.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I can picture a young Julia Roberts at a Dairy Queen. That's why I guessed it.
Julia Roberts worked at a Baskin Robbins. When I was a kid, I always wanted to call it Bastard Robbins. But Baskin Robbins is correct. And I believe there was a story that she worked at like Foot Locker as well, or Athlete's Foot in Manhattan. Before her big break, she worked there. All right, let me finish up with the celebrity fast food or restaurant game. And Fessy, you're doing fairly well on the game. All right, you ready?
I am. I'm excited.
And Mark Hamill, he's also part of the L.A. fire pile, which we'll get to in just a bit. So Mark Hamill, guess where he used to work before he got hired on to play Luke Skywalker in Star Wars?
I feel like he's like an Arby's guy.
Nope. Nope. He used to talk into a clown head at the drive-thru.
Oh, Jack in the Box?
Yes.
I've never been to a Jack in the Box.
Oh, yeah. We used to
But
have,
I know they have the clown with the pointy nose, I think.
Yeah,
The round head.
we had a Jack in the. It's not there anymore, but we used to have a Jack in the Box right across from our studio in Los Angeles at Pirate Radio, KQLZ Los Angeles. The mothership has landed. Yeah, so we had a Jack in the Box right at the corner of Sunset and Cahuenga when I used to work at Pirate Radio. Used to venture across the street every once in a while. Yeah, once a month, grab a Jack in the Box burger.
He was already famous by
Yeah.
the time you were there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was in L.A. 89, 90, 91. And, of course, Star Wars was, summer of 77?
Something. Late 70s, yeah.
Yeah, 76, 77 was Star Wars first one. So, Jack, Madonna. Folks, if you're just tuning in, and, I should have reset this, but before the break, I started going through a list of celebrities that worked at restaurants or fast food restaurants or that type of service operation, and I just play a little game here. Where did the celebrity work? So I'm just finishing. I did like half the list. I got the second half.
Was she at McDonald's?
Madonna. Where did Madonna work?
You gotta figure it's got to be an old.
What did you
school-
just say?
I said McDonald's.
No, that's
It's
incorrect.
got to be a restaurant that's been around for a long time because she got famous like in the mid 80s.
Hold on, Andrew just blurted it out in my ear. Andrew, turn your microphone on. Andrew, the producer. How did you know that?
Because somebody just told me.
Who just told you?
A friend of ours, a regular caller.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. So Madonna worked. Go ahead and say it, Andrew.
She worked at Dunkin' Donuts. She got fired for squeezing jelly at a customer.
That's hysterical.
Allegedly, that's the story. She squirted jelly at a customer. So Madonna used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, which, by the way, there are a couple of Dunkin' Donut stories this morning. Lin-Manuel Miranda, the
The guy
Hamilton
from
guy.
Hamilton
Hamilton. Where
Broadway
did he
music.
work? You've said it 100 times.
McDonald's?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
All right, so,
McDonald's is my guess for every one of these until proven otherwise.
He was making $4.25 an hour at McDonald's, apparently. Eva Longoria. Where did Eva Longoria work?
Man, hopefully it's a place with like a hot uniform. She's not that young either. I don't know. Is it something like a Denny's or something?
Nope. Think pigtails.
Wendy's?
Yep. Yeah, she worked at. She learned that she had to fund her own quinceanera. How do you say it? Is that the
Quinceanera?
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 Yeah, the 15-year-old celebration, right? Yeah. So she worked at Wendy's for 6 years.
16 years old.
Wow. No, quinceanera is.
Is this 15?
Yeah, 15.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been invited to one. Although I'm looking forward to, I guess I'll never be invited to one now.
All right, Pharrell Williams. Where did he work?
Hardee's.
No, you said it 100 times.
McDonald's.
Yes.
McDonald's is my guess for all of them.
He worked at
If
McDonald's
it's McDonald's,
as
just tell me it's
Yeah.
McDonald's because I'm guessing that for all.
well. Gwen Stefani.
McDonald's.
No. No. Where did Gwen? You said this one earlier.
Burger
No,
King.
no.
Arby's.
No,
Denny's.
DQ. Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gwen Stefani worked at Dairy Queen. Brad Pitt. Where did Brad Pitt work?
Red Lobster.
This is a very West Coast chain.
Oh.
So certainly California. I love this place. Oh man,
Is it like a burger flipping stand?
I will. When I'm in Los Angeles and if I'm going my back way,
Del Taco.
well, you're close.
What?
I've got a back way to LAX through the oil fields. I used to go my little shortcut, and that back way there was always a little. This place is right on a corner. Come on, chicken. Hold on, Andrew. Do you know? You know what?
I do because I read it online.
Oh, it's El Pollo Loco. I love El Pollo Loco.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed.
The closest thing over here in Florida is going to be Pollo.
Pollo Tropical?
Pollo Tropical. Yes.
All right. That's cool.
Closest
That's a
thing.
good place.
Yep. Rachel McAdams. So Brad Pitt worked at El Pollo Loco. All right. So Rachel McAdams, where did she work?
McDonald's.
Yes. Kate Walsh.
McDonald's.
No, the other one.
Burger King.
Yes. All right. Megan Fox, where did she work?
McDonald's.
No.
All right, now it's opened up the field a little bit.
Megan Fox worked at a smoothie chain.
Like Smoothie King or
Close.
Tropical Cafe?
Yes. So Megan Fox worked at the Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Eva Mendes.
McDonald's.
No.
I don't know.
She worked at Hot Dog on a Stick.
I would never. Is that a real place?
It is. I think aren't they mostly in malls?
I've never seen one.
Oh yeah, I've seen hot dog. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a hot dog on a stick.
I love Eva Mendes.
Yeah. And then Barack Obama. Where did Barack Obama work?
McDonald's.
No.
I never heard of President Obama working at a fast food place.
Yeah, as a teenager, Barack Obama worked at a Baskin Robbins in Honolulu.
I never knew that.
Yep. And then finally, Jennifer Aniston. Where did she work? This is not a chain. There were a couple of locations in New York. I think one still exists because I know it does because I passed by it on the way to LaGuardia. But there used to be one in Manhattan as well. You're not going to know it. It's called Jackson Hole. So
Jackson Hole. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, well, it's a New York thing.
Okay.
So there's a Jackson Hole. It's an old diner. It's like an old airline diner or something, and it's been Jackson Hole for decades and decades. Great burgers. If you're anywhere near LaGuardia Airport, and you would love to if you're near the Grand Central and LaGuardia, if you're anywhere near there, Jackson Hole is an awesome place. If your flight is delayed like 3-4 hours, stop at Jackson Hole. Get yourself a burger. They are amazing burgers. They used to have a Manhattan location, I think on the Upper East Side, or maybe it was Upper West, but they've been closed for some time. But that's where Jennifer Aniston used to work. You like the video? If so, go ahead and click like, share, subscribe, and get more.